Sabes mis sentimientos, siente mi amor.
Started this journey 12 years ago when we left Chicago when the youngest of our 4 sons finished high school.
Sabes mis sentimientos, siente mi amor.
We launched our Green Global Trek. We started by moving to Nicaragua, where we lived for 6 years. And then later on, we had 2 other home bases, one in Sri Lanka and one in Vietnam.
And as well, we lived and traveled in 35 different countries. Now, we're on a new journey, a new chapter, live anywhere on Airbnb. And so, let the adventures begin.
So this is what I like about Airbnb. It's a little bit like getting, I don't know what you used to call them, but those lucky surprise packet, a lot of packaging and then some surprise at the end. And the best part about Airbnb is that you never actually know what you get. You may think you know. So this place is now our second Airbnb. What do you think?
This is great. It's hard to believe we're in the middle of a big city. We've got a garden, we've got a patio, fresh air. I mean, it's like upscale glamping of sorts. Woo, score! This design, the whole side of the house opens up to the elements. And I like the contrast coming from a place that's full of charm and right on the street to coming up onto the 5th floor on the roof of a building and be in this container rooftop penthouse. Okay. There is an elevator, but when there's stairs, we take them.
Now some of us would think that when there's an elevator, that's the point, right? It saves you from having to climb.
No, no,
Not
no.
my girlfriend.
Well, I'm in charge of protecting our health. The health insurance factor. And exercise is part of it. Up we go. must
Look
be
at the
used
water
to it.
moving. See the water
jeez.
moving? Oh, it's still moving. It's still moving
Woo.
hard.
See, I also prefer to be low down. Oi.
All right, what happened, Pete?
Well, it's still happening, but we just came out of a restaurant and then suddenly there was this loud announcement in the streets and they said that there's an earthquake and everybody started running away from the buildings, and here we are in this park and the earth started moving. Not as bad as when we were in Zipolite, that was way worse, but still, and it's raining too. And our Airbnb is on the 5th floor, so I'm not sure if I want to go back to that. I'm not
It's
sure that
fine.
makes
It's fine.
sense.
It was 4.4. I just checked.
Yeah,
It
but
was
there may still
4.4.
be follow-ups.
Yeah, but the follow-ups are smaller, so it's fine.
I'm not an earthquake person. I don't know who is, but... And it's raining. We have no umbrella, of course. It's still shaking, or is it just me?
I think it's you. So let's see, we've had a tornado in Vietnam. No, not a tornado, what do you call that?
Typhoon!
A typhoon in Vietnam.
Typhoon is coming. Nuts. But right now there's just a lot of wind and a lot of rain. I hope people are okay. There must be a lot of people that are struggling right now. We've had wind howling all night, high velocity winds and rain. One of our part of our roof completely flew off. Luckily we were downstairs and safe, but one room is completely destroyed.
Pete, happy?
They're fine.
We've had a coup in Thailand. ¿Sabemos dónde era el punto de...?
Ahorita va a empezar a llegarnos de dónde fue el epicentro.
So we're waking up after yesterday's exciting terremoto, earthquake 7.0. All is fine. And we face our new day in Mexico City. We're joining two of our friends who came from Cincinnati. So lots to do. We want to share but not overwhelm. Given their interest, what I'm hoping we're going to do is take them to a market, our favorite place in any city. Okay, so this morning, when you told me you had had 3 hours of sleep, I was not optimistic about this day, and I had grand plans to do all sorts of things. So how did today go?
It went fantastically. I wasn't optimistic either. We decided I'd do at least one thing, which was the priority, which was the market. Good morning.
All right, we're going to the market. I'm excited.
Cool. You got your paper?
Yes. And we'll be able to see the coverage of the earthquake.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go. Lots of interesting pears. What else? This fruit here is white fleshed. ¿Es guanábana o diferente?
Chirimoya.
¿Pero la misma familia?
No.
Diferentes. Okay.
Se llama chirimoya.
Chirimoya.
La
Okay.
guanábana.
¿Cómo se llama esta fruta?
Chirimoya.
Chirimoya. Okay.
Blanco adentro, ¿no?
Blanco.
¿Y se come todo o...?
Bueno, las semillas, looks like.
There's some pits inside.
Lo verde, nada más puro blanco.
So sweet.
See, see?
Beautiful.
Wow, unbelievable. Sweet.
So good for you.
Wow.
Eso está listo para hoy o te aguanta para la semana.
So this is not great when traveling with a vegetarian.
Chapulín. Chapulín.
It's okay.
Sí, exactamente.
So it's a grasshopper.
Yeah. You try it.
Very salty. Muy saltado, ¿no?
Ajá.
Es cocinado con mucho sal, por
con
eso.
sal y para que se conserve más lo relleno.
Okay, she's on the hunt. She is on the hunt. And he's opening that up so we can have a little bit of a taste. Peter, you gonna have some?
I'll taste it. Yeah.
How about you?
Considering it.
Considering it, yeah.
Yes.
So these are so-called chocolate shells. They don't taste like chocolate, but they look like chocolate because of the color. I'll show you. Right. And it's just delicious.
What do you think, love?
So fresh.
Like a passion fruit in a strange packaging.
Oh yeah, that was
Well,
strange.
not packaging, but skin.
Yeah.
Unusual shape.
Oblong,
It
oblong.
looked like a stumpy cigar. And inside was passion.
Yeah, passion fruit. But apparently this is the same family, but less wet.
Wow. Oh my goodness. It's like passion fruit. Oh, it's going to be delicious.
It is so
Sour.
tart.
It's good
If
for
you like tart, it's good.
Yeah, no.
Anybody for dry maracuyá?
I'll give it a try.
Hold on, I want to try some.
It was just fun to go back to a market we've been once before, and every time you go it's different and you see different things. And
Okay, Pete.
yeah,
So status.
let's go. They're waiting for us for breakfast. Lois and Chris and the baby. So we're going to go to a new place for breakfast, and then who knows what the day will bring. Let's see. It's kind of overcast, but it's great.
cuarto de invitados, eran tiempos dorados, un pasado mejor. Aunque casi me equivoco y te digo poco a poco, no me mientas.
Best part about Mexico, there's music everywhere. Wherever you sit down to eat or drink, music will come.
Sabes mis sentimientos, siente mi amor. No me dejes sufrir, mamá, quita mi dolor.